friends? I'm the Zim. This is the Zim video. Thanks a lot for coming back. This video is all about what I'm calling the Brie Larson Effect. What's that? Well, I don't know. I also put in the title, big audience envy. And as a small creator, a lot of us go through this kind of idea. And basically this video I wanted to be like a twofold kind of thing. Describe what I'm calling the Brie Larson Effect, and then also ask you how you deal as a small creator, how you deal with, seeing someone else come along like Brie Larson and get a massive audience super fast when you're a small creator and you've been grinding at this for a long time. And obviously, there are obvious reasons for why that happens. I actually like Brie Larson's channel. I'm not trying to discredit Brie Larson for what she's doing. So on the off chance you don't know who Brie Larson is, she is a Hollywood actress. She's Captain Marvel among many other projects. I think maybe Captain Marvel is what made her the most famous at this point. So she has recently decided to start a YouTube channel. It was about a month ago, and she's already at 360,000 subscribers. However, as a place where YouTube started, and even I came into the YouTube game later, there was already big creators that grew up through the YouTube ranks and are big creators because of their YouTube success. And then there's creators like Brie Larson that come in as success from outside of YouTube and then come onto YouTube and gain a massive audience really quickly. And then there's creators like me and possibly you that are just doing the hustle. Maybe I came into this game kind of late, figuring out how to do it, and there was already big creators in the way, so that the YouTube stream, what YouTube wants people to see are things they know are going to be guaranteed success, larger audience appeal type of things. So these smaller creators like you and me have a hard time breaking through the algorithm or the being seen on the platform. There's zero discovery on the platform. So I'm just wondering from you, how do you handle it when you see a big creator doing basically maybe the same thing that you're doing and able to get massive success off of that same thing, and you're like, but what about me? Like, I don't know, for me, I just kind of take it with a grain of salt and just remember that you gotta hustle, you gotta work hard, and you gotta do it, because that saying, if it was easy, everyone would do it. So I just remember that, like, I just haven't yet figured out that perfect storm, timing and content and all the things that go into getting awareness drawn to your channel. I know I personally haven't found that perfect storm yet. I'm trying to find it. I'm excited about what I'm doing. I think what I'm doing is worthwhile and quality for the most part. We have some things. I have everything. I leave everything on my channel. So sometimes there are things that are not as high as quality as I'd like them to be, or I've learned, or I've grown into them. But lately, the last couple of months, I'm really feeling happy with what I'm creating. But back to the Brie Larson effect, it's not so much the idea that a creator from outside of YouTube comes in and decides to then, that already has an audience. Because Brie Larson, she has an audience already because she's a famous actress. She's attractive, which always helps, maybe not necessarily unfortunately, but that's just the rule of our society. If you're attractive, you're going to have an easier time at gaining an audience than if you're not. If you're not attractive, like me and possibly you, then you have to either be funny, really smart, really compelling content in some way, super creative. I don't know. You have to exceed your level of attractiveness in other ways to make up for it. So that's just what we have to do. But the Brie Larson effect is essentially what I'm calling the effect when somebody starts a channel and is able to grow it super fast, really quickly. Whatever those components that play into that are, it could be a number of things. For Brie Larson, in her scenario, it's like what I already mentioned. It's the fact that she already has a platform, she already has an audience, and so when she comes over to YouTube, she's going to be able to grow it faster. And from what I can tell so far, her channel is very much like typical YouTube. So maybe you're saying to yourself, well, there's been a lot of actors that have made the jump to YouTube and done, a channel on YouTube. Will Smith is a very good example. However, Will Smith decided to do the daily vlog, hire a crew, be followed around by accrue, put his like money into this kind of idea, kind of did what YouTubers have been doing with daily vlogging and different things like that, but did it in this different, in a very Hollywood way of doing it. Whereas Brie Larson's kind of seems like she's trying to do it in the way the YouTubers do it kind of way. Talking head, I mean, of course we're in pandemic time, so that's making a difference, but she's doing it a little bit more like what all of us are doing. So this is why the frustration comes in a little bit. It's like there's this person that's famous that can do the same things that we're all doing, and they just blow up. It's obvious, like I've already mentioned, just because she already has an audience. People want to know about her, you know, whereas somebody like you and me, nobody cares because we haven't done anything amazing yet. So it just, you know, those little factors that play into all of it. That's just, I think that's basically it. I just wanted to see what you think about the Brie Larson effect and how you're dealing personally with big audience envy. What do you do? How do you cope with it? Because, you know, we all, I mean, I know I want it. I want a bigger audience. I want that 100,000 subscriber plaque and more and beyond. Alright, that's it. Thanks for watching. I'm the Zim. This is the Zim video. And be sure to check out thezim.com for everything else. You can find my links to all my social places and my artist portfolio and my Patreon and all the things. Alright, really appreciate your support. Alright, until next time, be loving, kind, and patient. Peace.